Morning, guys. Big Rich here at Ohio Fish Rescue. It is now 6 o'clock. I've been up since 5. I've got Tracy taken care of. I've got her TV on. Now I'm getting ready to go out to the van and get things ready for this trip. We are going to Kentucky today, so stay with us and check out what we pick up. All right, this is what the morning looks like. After you turn on all the lights, see how this tank's staying so clear now? Then all the shack coils are back there. All the lights are on, and it looks eerie in the mornings. Let me go back in here. I've turned everything on, so now I'm grabbing nets. We need nets to go on this trip with us. Look at how nice. All right, now we definitely need this big net, but we have one in the car, so I'm not going to grab that. I am going to grab this net, and then I might as well grab this one too. There we go. So we got these two nets. What else do we need out here? We're going to have to come back out and get some sponge filters. 3 nets were taken. What's up, Hubert? Hi, buddy. Look how small this little cut is getting. So much better. Got it close. Let's go back into the house. The laundry. Oh, look who's here. Reap, you're here. There's some nets we're going to need.
7 in the morning.
Right. See these nets I just set down on the table? If Tracy was awake right now, she would ring me out for that. Get the fishy things off my table. But, you know, living as a bachelor, I don't have to listen to crap like that. All right, let's take them by the front door. I've got everything I need here. I'm going to be wearing shoes today because it's 9 degrees outside. I got my snack to come with me. I got my juice, an extra battery just in case, and my socks. Yes, I'll be wearing socks today. So, okay, Reap, if you want to grab this whole setup right here, my coveralls, put them on the front table along with this. You show up in jeans in 9-degree weather. What if we have a flat tire? You know how thin-skinned you are in the cold?
I know. I thought about bringing my car You
should have, son. I mean, I doubt we'll get a flat, but, you know, it's better to be prepared. Okay, I know it's cold, man. It's taking my book bag full of everything. Got my driver's license. We got the net for the tub and some clamps. Go ahead and take them out, Reap. We got the car out there running, getting it pre-warmed. I've got, in case we get a flat tire, I got my Carhartts and gloves. This is the filter we're taking. I looked it up, and FX5 puts out 50 watts, or uses 50 watts of power. FX6 only uses 45 watts of power. So we're going to take this as the filtration. Plus, when you run the water back in, you can have it above the water, and it'll splash down into the tub. That'll be good there. Yes, I will be wearing shoes today. But we're almost ready. It is now almost 7:30. We had to be ready to leave by 8. And I had to take care of Tracy and all her stuff. She's laying right here in this bed right here. I'm waiting on the nurse to get here at 8 o'clock. That's all Tracy's blankets and stuff, you know, extra stuff, and all of her extra pillows she's got over here for propping her up left and right. That kind of thing, propping her legs up, just keeping her legs separated. So I think I've got everything. We shall see. I got ice water for the trip. I got my morning coffee right here, which I don't really drink coffee, but I drink it on certain occasions like this where I have to get up and go. All right, Reed, close that door and get warm, son. You get too cold too quick.
Hard to shut that off.
Okay, and keys are right here. Let's hit that remote start and get it back on. Let me see. This one right here. Okay, guys, we're on our way. Nurse still didn't show up, but Josh woke up. It was his birthday last night, so he went out with his brother, so I didn't wake him this morning. But we are on our way, and Let me see. See, first thing you do is check the gas. Right, Reap?
Well, if you're the driver.
If you're the driver. There is the Ohio River. We are almost there, people. We are going to Kentucky. Look at that. Amazing. We're in Kentucky.
Yep, we made it to Kentucky, and we have what?
A little under half a tank.
Yep, and we got it. And about an hour to go.
Nah, about 45 minutes.
Alright. Can't wait. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing? Doing good. How are you? All right. It's a long drive.
Where were you? I know you're Ohio. What part?
Cleveland?
Cleveland? Okay.
All the way to top of Ohio.
Yeah, I bet.
All right to film?
I'm good. Toby, nice to meet you.
All right to film?
Yeah, you're good. And my son said he'd come out eventually.
doing?
He's doing school right now.
So, we hear you got some fish.
Yeah, got some fish, and we've been losing a few of them, which is the reason I wanted to make sure they got into some good hands.
Why are you losing them?
Well, as you can see, I think my my ozone is leaking a little bit, and instead of buying some new parts, I know the Arapaima, they're going to be growing out of those pretty soon, and it's a hobby my son got into pretty heavily, and I supported him, and then also some electricity is being discharged in there somehow. So,
Okay. I hate to ask this, but do you have a bathroom accessible?
yeah, right in down the road.
That's a first, people.
We're good.
You go right in here.
And these are the fish we're going to come and rescue.
We used to have a whole fish room downstairs, but since I teach, I had to make that my office, so destroyed all that. I built a whole rack system. I mean, it was only 55-gallon tanks, but I had them everywhere.
Are you sad to see the fish go?
He is. He was upset last night. Like I said, he came in a little teary-eyed, and so was I. But like I said, we're starting. We've always done soccer. I've coached, and he's on a select team, and we're starting to travel a lot more than that. And like this was even hard for my wife. Like I said, I like this guy a lot. He's the one with one eye, though. If you look right there, he's missing an eye on the other side.
Yeah.
Do what, big?
I didn't know you were that big.
They look bigger out of the water, don't they? Yeah, people don't realize that.
Now the Ripsaw that he eats is pellets, so well, that was a lot bigger than I thought.
You want to catch one? All right. Hey, Reef, watch him. He's going to catch one for us. He's going to show Big Rich how to do it. Good job. Look at that. He headed them off. He stopped them. He's a big boy, huh?
Pretty heavy, huh?
You might need Rich. You got me down there.
Pretty heavy. A lot heavier than you thought, huh?
Got one too. Look at him.
Oh, sorry. You're good.
More.
Nick, like if we ever wanted to come look at the fish,
Yeah.
would be allowed to.
We do tours all the time.
Just did one
had
for...
a hockey team there day before yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, it's a very nice
Yeah,
meeting you.
thank you for coming out here. You're doing us
It's
a
nice
big
meeting you,
favor.
brother. And look, anytime you're missing your fish, you just log on to OFR and we'll have them in the background for you. Thank you. Wow. Well, being able to back up into the garage right to the pond, what made that a very easy, nice, pickup. We've had things where we had to run from the basement all the way upstairs and outside through the grass and down to the driveway. This was very easy. I kind of felt bad because, he really liked his fish. His son did. We're on our way home. We had some equipment failure. Our 800-watt power inverter, it will not run the the FX5. Now the FX5 is 45 watts, and the 800 watt converter should put out 800 watts. But it might not be enough amperage. I don't know. We tried a second one, and it just don't work at all. So we've got air on them right now. So for the next 4.5 hours, they're just going to have air. I would rather have had the FX5 or 6 running, but you got to do what you got to do. So now I'm going to invest into a big converter that I can mount on here and keep it here, like, you know, 3,000 watts, something like that, to where I can run whatever I want if I need heaters, you know, because we run the temperature in here at like 78 degrees to keep the water, you know, warm for the fish, and boy, you sweat your butt off. So I can put a you know, 300 watt heater on there if I got a 3,000 watt inverter with a large amperage. It's something I've been meaning to do for a long time, but just, you know, we wasn't going on that many rescues that I could justify it. Look how nice this thing fits in here. And then he had real nice netting to go over it. And it's working really well. It fits really well. Greg Woodstock, you are the man. I appreciate it, brother. You helped out our life. You made our life so much easier just by doing this right here. And we didn't ask for nothing. We didn't know you was getting a hold of us. It was just like amazing. So thank you. Thank you, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
All right, we're almost home. We're about 20 miles from home. But I want you guys to see, there's Reaper driving, but look over here, what does the dash say? That reads low fuel to me, buddy. Where's that gas gauge? Says right on E. That's a little too close for my personal preference. Okay guys, you can see we got the pump in there, running through this hose, running all the way down here. Oh, it's cold out here. And pumping into, right here, the tub. Now we drained it down with this hose and got it down real low. We're filling it back up with this hose, essentially acclimating them to this water in here. So when that fills up more than double what it is, they should be acclimated, and we can go ahead and put them into this 550. Now the problem is, there's fish that jump in here. We're going to have to put a cover over this. All right, let me come out here.
All right, first batch coming up.
Oh, what'd you get there?
Gourami, Oscar, and a clown knife.
Oh, this is all ice out here. Oh. Dumping that water earlier was a mistake, because now it's colder and it turned to ice and it's slippery as can be. Gourami and Oscar and a clown knife somewhere he just came in with. Okay, here he comes this way. There we go. He's in the side of the van right there, scooping him out. So he'll come out and come this way. Here he comes. What you got there?
Red tail and Niger.
Red tail and a Niger. They're big and chunky. Look at his fins though. He's all tore up. Is that the hybrid?
Yep.
I like how gentle you are with that. We're gonna have to fill. We're filling this back up. This is gonna go from here up to about here. And now, of course, we got the plastic there. Fish can't hit that and slide down behind it. They fall back in, and water splashing can't go over to our our pool. That was a problem we had. We got that big bass in here. We come out in the morning and he had already jumped out of this tank. Luckily he didn't jump this way and he'd been on the floor. He jumped that way and landed in our pool, instantly contaminating our water. And this?
Haku and Gar.
Haku and a gar. That's the gar. He's biting the net. He didn't want to let go.
You got no fins.
Yeah, and that's from a while ago.
Yeah, it's all heated over and
You know?
you just put them up now.
All right, here comes the Pima.
First time I've seen a Pima that doesn't jump.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you liked the video and liked all the hassle we went through and everything, and like to keep you guys up to date on what we're doing and let you see what we pick up and all that kind of stuff. So stay fishy, my friends. We'll see you next time.